Good evening, everybody. Hope you folks are having a good holiday weekend. I'm Dr. Frank Cagle. I'm Dr. Frank. Oops, I don't know why that's coming through. Never had that problem before. All right. Testing, testing. Well, that's a new problem that I never confronted before. For some reason, the sound is coming through and I can't mute it. All right. I'm Dr. Frank Cagle with the Get Fit and Be Lean program that I used to lose over 20% of my body weight in 2021. I lost more than 5 inches off my waist. I lowered my cholesterol by almost 20 points. I lowered my systolic blood pressure by more than 20 millimeters of mercury, and I did all of this without any medications. In fact, I was able to get off of my reflux heartburn medication. And I started with 3 simple calisthenic exercises: sit ups, push ups, and jumping jacks. And I did these every other day, 3 or 4 days a week. And then I slowly increased to I was doing them 5 or 6 days a week as my strength and stamina improved. Then I added additional exercises, and I combined this exercise program with a portion controlled diet rich in fresh vegetables, focusing on what I call the 2 veggie goal, which is 2 servings of raw or steamed vegetables with lunch and 2 servings with dinner. So I want to thank John. That's really not very nice. John, I encourage you to go back and take a look at my weigh-ins from 2021 because I did a live weigh-in. Yeah, wow, really having a lot of unusual folks popping in today, and that's kind of unusual. All right, so mainly this week, what I've been concentrating on is answering questions that people have asked. For instance, how do I get 70 grams of protein a day? Or is it necessary to pursue intermittent fasting to lose weight? And I hope that one of the things that I was asked is why do you say that diets don't work? And I hope you guys understand that the reason I say anything that I say is because that's what the literature demonstrates. I'm really not trying to give my opinion. I'll give my experience and what's happened with me. Um, Hi, Booney. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Welcome, Ann. Looks like we got a pretty good turnout on TikTok today. Oh, and we got some folks coming in on Instagram as well. Welcome, ABC. Really good to have folks turn out on all the different platforms that I try to kind of keep tied into my account. Certainly the most active on TikTok with all kinds of different videos that I post, but I post links to the articles that I refer to in my Twitter account. And I am hoping pretty soon to, I'm not really sure why I did that. Looks like we maybe lost Twitter for the live. They've been having some problems this month. So 12-hour fasting, does it work? It depends on what you're trying to achieve. It really is given a great deal of benefit for all kinds of different things that just aren't proven in the literature. And it's important to remember when you look at 12-hour fasting in particular, we have a whole population of humans who engage in that every year for a month. It's called patent on weight loss or decreasing inflammation. So I would just be cautious about portion control is definitely the way to go. And, when it comes to, so congratulations on that weight loss complex. That's impressive. But it really shows that you don't have to go and eliminate any particular food group. You don't have to starve yourself. You certainly don't need any supplements or cleanses or protein powders or chlorophyll drops. You can do it with portion control. And I've posted a couple of links on my Twitter account this week to articles that talk particularly about portion sizes and the relationship between portion sizes and obesity. So thank you very much, Karmic Brew. And I hope that if you remember me from the beginning, maybe you can tell John Callow 655 that I'm not lying. I really have done the things that I'm saying I've done. And that it's all something you can see right here on my TikTok account. As far as questions and answers, I do get a lot of questions about particular diseases. Just today, somebody's asking about Isaac's disease. If you have a disease that has a name, you need to have a doctor of your own who is treating that disease. And you don't need to go, digging around on the internet for information from different people, unless maybe they suffer from that same disease. But still remember, there's really no way to prove that what they're saying is true. And yes, consistency is definitely the key, but I don't want anybody to feel that maybe if they weren't consistent last week, it was Thanksgiving week, you might have been traveling, might have been overeating. Doesn't mean that it's over. This is a daily thing. Portion control should be a daily goal. And the 2 veggie goal is a meal by meal goal with lunch and dinner. And these are things that you don't have to do perfectly, and you don't have to quit if you didn't do them perfectly. You don't have to give them up. You just go and do some more push-ups, do some more sit-ups, get back on the horse. So I have been Santa for fun at Christmas, and it was a lot of fun. And so, yes, that is something that I have done and would do, but I don't have a Santa suit. So thanks for asking. All right. I actually was supposed to do a live last week, but I just couldn't handle the multi-platform aspect because it gets a little overwhelming trying to get I can't seem to get my YouTube to understand that I don't have streaming software. I'm not trying to set up a streaming software live. I am only doing it off of the camera on the computer. And so every time I end up with a streaming live that doesn't see me because I don't have any streaming software. You're welcome for nothing, Gazoo. And, pretty cool name for somebody that's not very nice. So Isaac's disease, have a doctor, see a doctor. I'll be happy to look it up and tell you a little more about it next week, but don't go digging around the internet for random people to give you. I'm sure you have a physician. You probably even have a specialist. So anyway, if you have somebody that you're looking to for internet information, and they tell you they can answer all your questions and they're the person you should come to answer all your questions, don't ever believe anything that person says. All right. Welcome, Capson. Welcome, ATL. Welcome, Chica. Welcome, George. Good to have so many people coming into the lives. I haven't done any lives recently. I've been feeling kind of under the weather, but hopefully I'm getting better, and we'll continue to do my impromptu lives, which I do during the day, and usually take questions for those too. And then as far as the scheduled lives, 7:30 Pacific. Hope to be here again next week. This is going to be kind of a short one, I think, unless we get more interaction of a more positive nature. Welcome, BRG. Welcome, Nina. Welcome, Alvin. Good to have everybody here. Thanks so much for coming by. And I hope you guys will check out my links to articles that I talk about on the videos that are on my Twitter account. That way you can read those articles yourself and see if you concur or believe what I'm talking about. But right now, I think I'm going to get back to watching football. I'm hoping it's not completely over. and sign off for tonight, but I will be looking to join you guys again in the future.